Cetoddle and Cetitan, two new Pokemon in Pokemon Violet and Pokemon Scarlet. And these Pokemon got me thinking of the real-life Pokemon that surround us all. We're gonna explore why Blubber is more than just fat. I'm gonna share with you 3 cool things that Blubber does that got me thinking that's pretty snazzy for Cetitan and Cetoddle. So you ready? Join the safari and let's get started. Cetoddle and Cetitan both have the thick fat ability, and the Pokedex entries acknowledge that they came from the ocean and migrated onto land, which bodes well for the fact that their thick fat would be Blubber. Because while I joke I would like some Blubber on a day like today, Blubber is more than just fat. Found only in marine mammals, it's different from other adipose tissue because it's both anatomically and biochemically adapted to be a thermal insulator. Now, I often like to find a real-life animal comparison for Pokemon, and for Cetitan and Cetoddle, I think in a future episode, I'll introduce you guys to the bowhead whale. These incredible animals are adapted for life in the Arctic, with 17 to 20 inches of blubber. Whoa! Blubber is incredible because in cold water, the blood vessels within blubber actually shrink in size. This is useful to conserve heat and energy and allows the marine mammal to thrive when most would certainly not survive. The other cool thing about Blubber is it helps with buoyancy. Buoyancy really does help in terms of catching some seas, especially if you need to come up to breathe for air. Being buoyant helps keep you on the surface, and thus it's not too far to go to, while you're snoozing, grab some fresh air. The last but certainly not least coolest thing about Blubber, though, is that the structure and composition of Blubber at specific parts of the animal's body can give clues to the functions. Take, for example, in some marine mammals, where the blubber is more enveloped around the abdominal area, this would suggest that its function is for insulation and energy storage, rather than helping with being hydrodynamic, which definitely seems to be the case for Cetoddle and Cetitan. A nice round rotund body in the icy cold waters, or now land, of the Paldea region to help protect them from those cold temperatures. But also the composition of blubber. You won't just find lipids there, oh no. Blubber can store chemicals that have been built up by not only what the animal eats, but also the environment and what they're in. I don't know about you, but blubber certainly does sound cool to have. I wouldn't mind out swimming in the ocean having a nice layer of blubber. I guess that's why we have things like wetsuits, which aren't quite the same as blubber, but close enough. Let me know down in the comments below, would you like a thick layer of blubber? Knowing that would help you also be buoyant. To keep your safari going, check out my other videos on Pokemon and real-life animal comparisons here. And do so quick before my fingers turn cold. I need to go get my gloves. Anyways, have a good rest of the day, and I'll see you later.